Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Wednesday. This is Gigi. Come on and get your walk on. Like they said, it's already hot out here. They say we're going to get in the 90s today. So get your walk on. This is the day that the Lord has made. We're rejoicing and we're glad in it. Oh, good morning, good morning. It's beautiful out here today. Look, I want to talk about x-ray vision. That's my gym nugget today. Don't you wish you had x-ray vision like Superman? Maybe not necessarily to look through walls and stuff, but to look through situations and things that are going on in your life so you can just really see reality and see the real deal. Back some years ago when I used to work at the hospital, one evening I went to work, and my job required a lot of walking. Well, when I first got to work, everything was okay, but as the shift progressed, I was walking, and my foot started to swell and become uncomfortable. And by the time I got off that night and got home, I could barely get in I got in the car, but it took all that I could to, drive with that foot. And I said, wow, I need to go to the doctor in the morning. I told my husband, I got to see what's going on with my foot. It just continued to swell, and I had no idea why. Well, when I got to the doctor, he looked at it, and he couldn't figure out why it was swelling either. He said, I'm going to send you to the hospital and get an x-ray. So when I got there, the technician could see it right away. Somehow a needle had got into my foot. It slipped into my foot. I guess I had been doing some things at home, and it was in the carpet, and it slipped in my foot, and I didn't even know it. I mean, the x-ray was so clear. You could see the eye of the needle. And your body knows when something is not supposed to be in it. It rebels against it. So that's why my foot was swelling, and of course it was removed. So, sometimes this really would be really great if we had X-ray vision. Our lesson today in the Daily Bread was about Elisha. Elisha was in the middle of a battle, and one of his servants, he was fearful because when he looked out, it looked like it was so many people that was warring against them. But Elisha had that x-ray vision. He had that spiritual vision, and he told his servant, and this is 2 Kings 6, he said, don't be afraid. The prophet answered, those who are with us are more than those who are with them. And the servant's like, wait a minute. If you really see this, it's many more people that's fighting against us. But that's when Elisha prayed. And this is the verse I want to concentrate on. Elisha prayed, open his eyes, Lord, so that he may see. And guess what? Then the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he looked and saw the hills full of horses and chariots of fire all around Elisha. And so Elisha, the man of God, prayed for his servant to have sight so he would be able to see. We should pray for each other that we would have that kind of sight, and we could have that kind of vision to see beyond situations, because God can give us the sight. One of the main things that God healed was blindness. He made people see, whether he touched them, whether he prayed over them, whether he put spit in their eyes or whatever. The thing was to see. And God wants us to have that kind of vision. And we can ask for it. We can ask him to give us that sight and to give us especially that spiritual vision to understand what's happening around us, whether we're talking about our loved ones, whether we're talking about in our communities. Because not only is God trying to tell us something, he's trying to show us something. So we want to ask the Lord for X-ray vision. X-ray vision. That's my gym nugget for today. X-ray vision. Well, let me tell you what, I'm still rejoicing over the lesson that was shared last night on Church School Live, that we are counted as righteousness. Righteousness has been imputed and put to our account. Oh my goodness, if you missed that lesson on last night, no matter what you've done or what you did, I said last night, we're going to be surprised to see some people in heaven. We're going to be surprised to see murderers and prostitutes and alcoholics and all that, because they have believed. All they had to do was believe, just like Abraham did. By faith and righteousness was put to their account. And when they get to heaven, God is not going to see none of the sin, but he's going to see Jesus' blood that covered, because that righteousness was put to their account. Oh, I'm about to shout again, but if you missed that, you need to see that. Don't forget to subscribe to the Gem Nugget channel. Oh my goodness, I'm going to continue to enjoy this day. I want to remind you of our 3 efforts that you can support Grace and Twine Ministries. Go to graceandtwineministries.com and support our children's outreach project. Send a donation of any amount and a word, Bible verse, or inspirational word, or your church, information about your church, information about your business, and I'm going to share it right here on Walking 1K with Gigi. Also go vote for me, Supermom. 1 vote every day. I need to make the top 10 by this Thursday. Y'all been doing that. I'm thanking y'all. And continuing to thank y'all. And the last thing, get everybody you know to go to voteforacause.com. Just put it in, voteforacause.com, sponsored by Cooper Hurley, Injury Lawyers, and vote for Grace and Twine Ministries. You're only allowed 1 vote. I know a lot of y'all have put in your vote already. I'm thanking you in advance, but some of you haven't. So go ahead and vote for Grace and Twine Ministries, but let's go to voteforacause.com. Everything will come up for you to fill out your 1 vote. So thank you. Oh my God. Like Miss Pace always said, I'll always be grateful. I'll always be thankful. But ask the Lord to give you X-ray vision. All right, have a great day.